All right. This is part 2 of lesson 2. So you've gone through the Bible fits together like a puzzle and explained to them how the Bible fits together as a whole. The second piece of this is, remember, you can use your timed outlines, okay? And if you go to week 2, it's going to help you divide your time because you have quite a bit to get done in 90 minutes this week. So you've gone through they've started the Bible reading, how the Bible fits together like a puzzle, giving them an quick overview of the Bible, and then you're going to take time to go through lesson 2, salvation. And so this is really important, ladies. These women are starting the journey, and they're going to be in different places in the journey. You may have women that have not accepted Jesus Christ as their Savior yet. They may be coming because they're excited about getting to know God. They believe in God, but they may not have started their journey, and they may not have salvation. So it's very important that you go over this. The other piece of that, you may have longtime believers, but you're reviewing how to walk someone through salvation and how to get them to the point where they can start walking with God and knowing Him as their personal Savior. This is important because we are making disciples. So we've got to become a disciple, and then as we become a disciple, we're learning and feeling comfortable with helping others come to the Lord as well. So you're going to look at lesson 2 in your books. Okay, you're giving them lesson 2, and you're going to walk through that, and you're going to review the homework very briefly. You can go back over, maybe have 1 or 2 people talk about the Ecclesiastes verse and how accountability is important. Don't spend too much time there because you don't have a lot of time. And then once you do that, you're going to talk to them about salvation. So in your book, it has the salvation message. Walk with them through that and give them an opportunity to accept Jesus as their Savior if they haven't. This is a great point for them to understand. They're starting a journey, but in order to start a journey to grow in knowing a perfect God and having a relationship with Him, they must accept the gift of salvation. So walk them through that, give them an opportunity. Every year I have women saved on week 2 of Women of Valor. And we don't assume that they already know Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. So I can't emphasize that enough, all right? Then once you do that and you have prayer time, there's a couple other things that they're going to do in the homework that you want to remind them of. One of them is the getting to know you sheet, all right? And so you're going to have them, they're going to just tell them they need to take this home and fill it out. What I usually do is once they fill that out, then I copy it back to back so that everybody in their small group gets a copy of that. That way they know about each other and they can bond and do nice things for each other if they'd like. All right, and then the other piece of this is this week they're going to write a letter to themselves. Again, this is a very important part because they're going to have a starting point. This is the baseline. This is where they are now, where they see themselves, what they want from God. They're going to write the letter, answer the questions in week 2. They're the only ones that are going to see this. Some of them have struggled with writing something down, but it's only for them. They're going to put it in an envelope. They're going to seal it. They're going to put their name on it. They're going to hand it in. You're going to put it in a file, and it stays there until the last day of Women of Valor, and they get it back out. It's a neat thing to see the faithfulness of God and what He does, and so. Tell them not to stress about it, but just to answer the questions in lesson 2, and that will be in their letter. It'll ask them questions and they'll answer it in a letter form to themselves. All right, so you'll have to emphasize that they need to get that done, put it in an envelope, seal it with their name on it, and then bring it and hand it back in, and you will keep it for them until the last day of Women of Valor. So they'll be doing that. And they're going to continue with their Bible reading, so encourage them in that. All right? So you're ready to go with lesson 2, with week 2. All right? You're going to hand in their discipleship agreement. You're going to explain how the Bible all fits together. You're going to encourage them in their Bible reading. You're going to talk about salvation, give them opportunity for salvation, pray with them, have them fill their getting to know you sheet out as homework, write a letter to themselves as homework, and continue their Bible reading. All right, I'll come back on and we'll do a little bit more about prep for week 3 next. All right, have a great week 2. I'm praying for you.